Yo, howdy, what's going on, Cole? Yeah, excuse me. That's that I woke up about an hour ago voice. Yeah, the gnarly Carly. Shaw. What's happening, Carly? What's going on, Cole? How y'all doing today? Do you like Minecraft? Do you like Minecraft? I just saw the Minecraft movie today. Jack Black did a phenomenal job. Phenomenal. I hope we got some Jack Black lovers in here. Because I would like to recognize Jack Black for being one of the most charismatic actors of a generation. That's funny. Just saw it last night. That's crazy, Carly. I just saw it today. I just saw it today. And I was just about to learn how to play it on PS4. Ah, it was filmed in New Zealand? Are you serious? I know you're serious. We can't make this stuff up. We can't make this stuff up. I loved it. I loved it. I wasn't at first I wasn't all the way on board to watch it. Yeah, Drew. Watch it on S-Flix. I ain't paying for shit because I'm all about piracy. Y'all really watched it on S-Flix? S-Flix? Say, S-Flix is the move, yo. S-Flix is the move. You know what I'm saying? I can watch anything up there. I can watch anything up there. Uh, yeah, nah. Willie's little sister and her friends wanted to go see it. And you know what I'm saying? She told me, she was just like, "Oh, you want to come?" I was like, "For sure, for sure." And off jump, I was like, "Ah, they want to watch Minecraft." I was like, "Let me see if something else is in theaters too." But when I thought about it, it's like, you know what I'm saying? They just kids. There wouldn't be no, point in picking a movie that's at a slightly different time, and then we get out later or something like that, and they're just standing around the theater. So we all sat in and watched Minecraft, and you know what? No regrets. No regrets. Aston Martin, Aiden, Aston Martin, Cardi, what's up? Do you like Minecraft? Do not forget to vote on the poll. Do you like Minecraft? Please name a car for an edit. I named one. I think I said Aston Martin. Just stopping in and letting you know I'm taking okay, so frauds, we're just gonna delete that message. We don't need to know about that. I guess thank you for making yourself known. But what you do in the bathroom is none of our concern. I thought it was a pretty good movie. I know it was a pretty good movie. Once again, Jack Black did a tremendous job. Shout out to Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa playing the garbage man. I love that. I love that. I love that kind of like character. You know what I'm saying? He was the he kind of took the all American bad boy. You know what I'm saying? He kind of took the all American bad boy route. The garbage man in that movie. You know, he was driving the muscle car. You know what I'm saying? Buddy was shredded. Um, Hometown hero, absolute legend. You know, Jack Black. What I loved about Minecraft the most is the message, the meat and potatoes of the message. What's going on, Michelle Sebastian? We're talking Minecraft in here. Do you like Minecraft? Uh, Shout out to Carly for wanting to get into playing it too. Are you gonna play it too, Drew? On the PS4. I've never been a Minecraft player. I've never been a Minecraft player. But it was it's always sounded like a cool game though. Don't get me wrong, it's always sounded like a cool game, but I just don't know if it was my body. You know what I'm saying? I don't just know if Minecraft is my body. When I say Minecraft might not be my body, I mean my style. Um, as some of you may know, I'm more of a Red Dead Redemption kind of guy. Red Dead Redemption 2. So I watched. What's your favorite mob? What do you mean by that? So when I saw the movie, it just helped me put some like names to characters and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Steve, Creeper, the pig people, uh freaking you saying mobster? You're more of a Sega guy. Shout out to Sega. Yes, yes, yes. Double tap the screen to like the live stream. Subscribe if you love the vibes. Daily live streams, we do them every day, absolutely. And the best vibes you can not pay for. This is all for free. We're just having fun up here. Uh, but yeah, no, back what I was saying. It just helped me put like names to the characters a little better. Uh, and you know the village folk, this you know the villagers, um, the pig people from the Nether realm, like the Nether world, right? And the regular world in Minecraft, the one where you build and stuff like that, is the overworld. Uh, the dog was cute, Dennis, right? Dennis the dog. I love Dennis. Dennis played an integral part in the movie. The villagers that say, Buddy started talking at the end. No spoil. I don't mean to spoil no, but Buddy started talking at the end. Shout out to Jennifer Coolidge. Shout out to Jennifer Coolidge. She has been making a tremendous comeback. A tremendous comeback. And I'm glad that they placed her. They found a part for Jennifer Coolidge in the movie. That's how you know Jennifer Coolidge is getting Coolidge again. You dig? Because the role of her role, what was it, the principal of the school? Random. Completely random. They created that role just for Jennifer Coolidge. Make no mistake. They created that role just for Jennifer Coolidge. And I think that was awesome. That's how you know she's been rubbing more elbows than palms on lotion. She's been rubbing more elbows than palms on lotion in Hollywood. And she's back in business. You know what I'm saying? She's back in style. So I really appreciate that. New song dropping on 420. This one's called Hot Grabba. This one is called Hot Grabba. You know, we got a 420 song coming out. I don't know if everybody's aware what grabba is. You know what I'm saying? It's a tobacco mixture you mix in with your Caesar salad. Yeah, we vibing, man. We got a lot on the way. Ennui on the way. Hot Grabba on the way. Hot Grabba's going to come before Ennui just to spread it out a little bit. So Ennui, what is it? It's the 16th at this point. About a week and a half left of April. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and set Ennui on course for very early May. Very early May. New song, new song. So this song was actually recorded at least a year ago. Maybe even two at this point, but at least a year ago. We did the music video last year for sure. And we are anticipating a new song and a new music video on 420, April 20th. What's going on, Jen? What's going on, Jen? What's happening? I heard that the kitty's doing better. I heard your kitty's doing better. What's his or her name? My alarm is now Thought Sauce. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. So tell me why actually when we were driving, I think it was back from the theater today, we were listening to Thought Sauce in the car, Drew. We're listening to Thought Sauce. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we just connect the dots. We just connect the dots. You know what I mean? We're all the same at the end of the day, you know? Because just like we said, you know, we both saw Minecraft this week. We both listened to Thought Sauce today, you dig? You know what I mean? We all the same, man. Thought Sauce is in the top 5. That's love right there. That's love right there. Thought Sauce is a cool song. I love the cover art. And I like the hook, and I mentioned some stuff about Connecticut in it too. You know, I said I might ride out to Danbury, then I go on a hike out Southbury. You know what I mean? Shout out to Danbury and Southbury. I went to college. I went to university. I went to university in Danbury, WCSU. You know where I met Mark Reynolds, Western Connecticut State University. And Southbury is just a cool little town, not too far from Waterbury. And you know, I got like friends from there. There is Southford Falls, which is a hiking trail, like pretty much in Southbury. Although there's a place called Southford, so I wonder if it borders the two or something. I don't know. It may be in my top 3 songs of yours. Wow, Thought Sauce is pulling its weight. So Thought Sauce topped a lot of songs then. Thought Sauce topped a lot of songs. See, that's dope. We all got different top 3s and top 5s, you know. Thought Sauce may not be in my top 5, but I definitely think it's a cool song. It's got a catchy hook. It's fun, you know. It makes you want to put some hot sauce on your food. It makes you want to put some sauce on your body, you know what I'm saying? You know, that drip. Put a good outfit on. Salford Falls Fire Tower shout out. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Salford Falls Fire Tower. What's happening, Flesh? We got Big Jeff in here. Hefe. Yeah, I definitely do mention Southbury and Thought Sauce, Danbury as well. Um, just just stitching together the story. Places I've been, places I kind of have things to do with. They have to do with me, and we just keep it. We keep it tight, man. We keep it tight. I woke up not too long. I took a nap. I took a nap around. I want to say I took a nap around 6, and I woke back up at 8:30 p.m. It's 9:56 p.m. my time. Um, I finished the pierogies. I ate the rest of the pierogies, so I'm just chilling right now. I just wanted to talk about my Minecraft experience. That was just a cat nap play, boy. That was just a cat nap, for real. Ooh, speaking of cats, I think Jen said something about, yeah, she's okay. She was diagnosed with degenerative disease. Oh, so IDK, what the future holds for her. Her name has evolved over time. It started as Olive Oil, then Olive, and now Olivia / Kit Kat. LOL. So all types of names. That's crazy. That's crazy. Cool. Yeah. One of Willie's cats is named Kit Kat, so that's cool. I think that's a cool name to name a cat. Um, for those of you that know, I want a cat and a dog one day. I want the dog name to be, well, at first I said Da Vinci, so Da Vinci would kind of be a cool name, but that I think it's a good name. But it's up for debate. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like there's a better name, or if I actually see the dog that I like fall in love with, and I feel like it's a different name, I'm gonna name it that. But the cat, without a doubt, my cat is being named Cat Williams. No ifs, ands, or buts. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. My cat's name will be Cat Williams. You know what I mean? You can ask me again years down the road. That's not changing. That's not changing. That's cement. That's solid. That's solid. Oh my gosh, I love this song. Or this mix of songs. What's happening, Noah? What's happening, Noah? Yeah, we're just talking Minecraft right now. We're talking Minecraft. I saw the Minecraft movie starring Jack Black. Jennifer Coolidge was in there. Shout out to Jennifer Coolidge for making a crazy comeback in Hollywood. She's friends with everybody now. She made a comeback. I don't know why she fell off before, but it doesn't matter. Because the thing is, folks, it's what happens now. It's the work you put in now. It's what you do right now that matters the most. Because when you're in your purpose, when you're back on your course, when you're manifesting positive things into your life, harnessing that positive energy and allowing positive experiences and events to come out of that, you therefore render everything that happened before irrelevant. So we're not even going to remember that Jennifer Coolidge fell off. Perhaps she actually didn't fall off. She took a sabbatical. She took time to rebrand, to reinvent herself. Although she still comes off as like the ditzy Jennifer Coolidge, I think she's definitely come back with her energy renewed. What's going on, Debbie? Debbie. Read my cat name idea. Let me see. Charlie Meowfie. Like Charlie Murphy, but Charlie Meowfie. I like that actually. That's a cute name right there. That's cute. Charlie Meowfie. I could vibe with that. I'd be cracking up if I met somebody's cat and its name was Charlie Meowfie. I'd actually have to make a video or something real quick. Like, what's your cat's name again? Oh, that's Charlie Meowfie. Charlie Meowfie. What's going on? But yeah, shout out to Jennifer Coolidge for making a crazy comeback. Been in a lot of commercials lately again. And, we just saw her in the latest Minecraft movie. Jack Black did a tremendous job, like I said. But what I really took from the Minecraft movie was the strong messages in it. I remember in the beginning, no, I'm sorry for the spoilers. I don't know how many of you are gonna see the Minecraft movie. I didn't plan on it. It was in the cards for me. I did not plan on it. It just happened to be in the cards for me. So what I took from it was you're meant to do something, you know? We all have a unique purpose. We're meant to do something. And you will never be happy if you're not in your purpose. If you're not in your purpose. The movie, I noticed a lot of cool things from the movie. I remember being a kid and a lot of these like heavy messages would almost go over my head. And Jack Black in the beginning here remembered he wanted to mine when he was a kid. Uh, I won't give away all details, so I'm not doing a complete spoiler. But he wanted to mine as a kid. You know, his character Steve, and he was steered away from the mine shaft. And he ended up growing up being an adult and pretty much feeling ennui. He was feeling ennui. Yeah, weariness, dissatisfaction, listlessness, and overall boredom with his life. And he ended up playing at his TV dinner, and he turned his meal into, you know, the entrance to a mine shaft, and then he just had his epiphany right there. He got to get back to what he was meant to do. So I thought that was beautiful right there. Just like even if you are veered off of your course in life, there will be constant reminders. There will always be a reminder. You know, just like that song, you know, how could I forget you, girl? When there's always something there to remind me. You know, there's always something there to remind you. There is always something there to remind you of what you're supposed to be doing, who you're supposed to be surrounded by, you know. And there's always reminders like that. Hi, Mom. Hey, Mama. How could I forget you, Mom? When there's always something there to remind me. Bum, 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 bum. Love my mama, man. Having my mama tapped in. Know I have an idea for content and stay consistent. Yeah. Well, Drew, I'm going to make food. As you guys know, I got a new music video out. Don't forget to check out Stimulus. Noah. Off topic. I've been thinking about going live. Any tips or ideas of what to do to help with that? Oh, Noah, if you're still watching, just like Jeffrey said, just like Jeffrey Brainerd said, have an idea for content and stay consistent. 1,000,000%, 1,000. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people say 100%. I like to say 1,000. You know, 1,000%. And don't overthink it. Honestly, I do encourage you. I don't know where your philosophy, you know, your philosophical strategies lie, your beliefs lie. But I will say, pray, meditate, and sleep on it. Pray, meditate, and sleep on it. Because at the end of the day, you should be doing what you were meant to do, what you've always been designed to do, what you enjoy, what you can do with ease that others may find to be hard. You know? So think about what you're good at. Think about what you're good at. I've always been a solid speaker. So as a lot of the lovely people in the chat know, you know, the Ashan Voyage entourage, you know, my mom's out here. Shout out to Carly, Drew, Daddy. You know, we got Jen up in here, you know what I'm saying, etc. I'm a good speaker. And everyone knows that I'm an American songwriter, actor, media personality, and overall entertainer. But we're not doing any music right now. You know what I mean? There's some background music. You know, I'm not making jokes right now. I'm just talking about my experience. I'm talking about life. And I saw the Minecraft movie today. I don't personally play Minecraft. Yep. Chur. Yep. I just put my mama on game. Yeah, chur means hello. Mom, I don't know if you're aware of the year. You know, when people say YERR or something like that, year. You know, chur is the same deal. Same deal with shirt. But yeah. I don't even know if Noah's still watching or not. But just in case you are, just to wrap up my point, uh, do do what you enjoy, man, because you're not the only one who enjoys it. I know, sounds easy, but maybe it is. Do what you enjoy. Okay. Do what you enjoy. Do what you enjoy. Talk about your favorite video game. Play your favorite video game. Read a book. Read anything. Anything. Get a tripod. If you play soccer, basketball, volleyball, whatever, badminton, get a tripod, set it up, and let the live stream watch you while you're playing. There's going to be people that stick around for it because they love it. It's not easy, but it's worth it. That's right, mama. It's not easy, but it's worth it. And you're very welcome, Noah. It's not easy, but it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, that's my mom right there, Noah, Angela Harris. It is the most, I was just watching a clip on social media, one of the social media platforms. It was Chadwick Boseman speaking. You guys remember the late Chadwick Boseman? That was the star of Black Panther. And he was just speaking at a graduation, and he was just describing how choosing the most fulfilling route in life, it's not always safe. It comes with more failures at first than successes. But at the end of the day, the fulfillment, the victory, the glory that comes with that route is not comparable to any other route that you could have settled for. So follow your heart, follow your mind, follow your soul, and just do what you love, do what you were designed to do. I give all glory to God for designing me the way I'm designed, and the better things in my life have come from creativity, from me, from me enjoying other people's creativity, expressing my own creativity, fun, games, arts, entertainment, converting pain into passion. So that's just me, though. I can only speak for myself, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that, but I'm speaking for myself. So yeah, that was a long-winded way of me saying, follow your dreams, Noah. It's important. It's important. Everyone, do not forget, if you have not already checked it out, check out the Stimulus music video on my YouTube channel right now. It's the first thing you're going to see. I'll put it right there on the main page. Stimulus, off of the Casino Royale album. The very first collaborative album between S. Clive and I. The only album based on a true story, because, folks, life is a gamble after all. Check it out, Stimulus, man. Stimuli. The five senses. We're stimulating the five senses. A lot of stimuli in that video. Taste, touch, sound, smell, and hearing. The five senses, man. Check out Stimulus now. It is an absolute bop. It's a certified slapper, and I think you'll get a kick out of it. I know there's something up there for you, because there's something up there for everybody. Much love for Stimulus. Thank you, Mama. It was a fun song. And we from the port, Mama. We from the port. You know what I mean? Bridgeport, Connecticut. Stand up. We're from the port. You saw the Park Ave sign. Stimulus is in my top 5. Your hook in that song is solid. I appreciate you, Drew. See, that was typically my thing on Casino Royale. S. Clive was of course I had my verses. But S. Clive was just like, yeah, you make a mean hook. You the hook man. It's not the first time I heard that too. Young Scrap on our song Fluorescent. Young Scrap told me leading up to putting that song together, he told me he really likes my hooks. He said, I know my way around a hook. So he assigned me to do the hook on that song, as well as having a verse, of course. But he was like, you're going to be the hook. And I was like, let's do it. Um, I reckon I have a natural knack for putting together a catchy chorus, something that just bounces, makes sense, flows, is lucrative and cohesive, you know. Give me that, give me that, give me this. Check just came in like a stimulus. Look at my neck and my ears and my wrists. I'm making apple pie, not crisp. Up late in the lab making hits. Going hard, all pro, can't quit. Baby mama hating cause she ain't shit. Stimulus came through, now I'm lit. Yeah, the hometown, the port. But yeah, also in Minecraft, I loved how they emphasized how important friendship is. How important friendship is. Um, I mean, you guys saw it. You guys saw it. How the garbage man was kind of out for himself a little bit. He was out for himself, and as an adult, I could see why he was so out for himself for a little bit, because he was going through it. Once again, I don't want to spoil too much for anyone that's interested in seeing the new Minecraft movie. But he was going through it. He was going through some real adult problems, between debt, feeling lost, not having friends. And that's something I can't lie. You're gonna face a little for all the people that aren't adults watching right now. The adults know what I'm talking about. Those are things you're gonna run into in life, especially as you phase into adulthood, evolve into an adult. You're not gonna have as many friends. Friends are gonna be fewer. Your money's gonna get tied up in things. The economy, there's dips and dives, and that's just the way she goes. And it showed how those circumstances can bend you, and that encourages character development. It encourages character development because you're gonna see some impurities come about from that. Your impurities are gonna be exposed out of that. You're gonna see people act desperate, greedy, selfish, you know, arrogant even. There's gonna be a lot of impure qualities that will be exposed that show that person that they have a lot to work on. They have a lot to work on because everybody's hard until life gets hard, damn it. So it exposes those kinds of things. And it was cool seeing the character development, how much he ended up appreciating friendship, and seeing that, you don't need to do it all on your own and fox people and snake people. If you have solid friends around you, they'll actually help you. They'll actually help you. If you have people that love you in your life, they'll help you rather than you needing to run around foxing people and snaking people out of things so you can step on their head and climb up the ladder. They'll actually, like a cheerleading pyramid, they'll help raise you up when you need to be raised up. All right, or like you're on a ladder trying to get into a helicopter, they'll lend you a hand so they could pull you on board. So you don't got to be so nasty about things. And the villain in there, it shows too. When you're not coming from a righteous place, when it's not a place of love, morals, and values, it's a place out of spite and vengeance and revenge. You're never gonna win that way. You never want to take a direct approach to revenge. Once again, my own beliefs, but vengeance belongs to the Lord. So it's not your duty to, you're not Jason Statham, you know what I mean? Liam Neeson or anybody like that, Rambo. You're not John Rambo. It's not in your hands necessarily, like, I have to get revenge. Keep being great. I wanna quote Mark Vinyls on this. I noticed one of his TikToks. He said, the way I'm gonna paraphrase what he said. He said, the best way to, how to actually get somebody back. Don't chase. Nope. Don't chase. Be a lighthouse. Be a lighthouse. That's how you get back at them, by shining bright. Be a lighthouse. Be a lighthouse. Be a radiant beacon, a beam of energy and positivity, prosperity and love, peace, love, and prosperity. Be a beacon of light. And your life will naturally be filled with that light that you're radiating. You know, positive experiences will magnetize, like a magnet. They'll come to you. They'll come to you. And sure, there's going to be external influences in the world that may try to disrupt that energy. This is true. Uh, and your best bet is to take some time to yourself. Your best bet is to take some time to yourself when you feel there's attempts at disrupting your energy, or even if it's indirect or direct interruptions in your frequency. Take a break from that. When you get the chance, go home. If you're at work, if you have an opportunity, go to a space where nobody else is. Go to your car. Go to an office, cafeteria, whatever it is. Break room if nobody's in there, and bask in your own energy. Don't let it be tainted or overwhelmed. That's right, mama. Rise up. It'll eat them alive too. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Just think about it. Just think about it. There are good people and bad people per se, although good people are capable of doing bad things, and bad people are capable of doing things that are technically good for the ecosystem. And it's a weird yin and yang. However, some people's intentions are better than others. Some people have a stronger moral compass and set of values than others. This is true. There are people who are immoral as far as the greater good. When I say the greater good, I mean not just for them, but the people around them. Because if they're just talking about themselves, it's debatable that their morals are good for them. This is kind of a Machiavellian approach. If it benefits them, then in their perspective, it's good because it's benefiting them. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work out for other people, as long as their experience is working out. And not everybody see life through that lens. Me, quite frankly, I like to see, especially people I care about and love, I like to see them doing well, and I like to know that my life is positively impacting theirs as well. Not everyone is concerned with that outcome, as long as they're having a positive experience. But moral of the story, not everyone has the same moral compass, moral code, or set of values. And what Minecraft reminded me when I was watching it is just what good morals would get you if you're thinking about more than just yourself. If you're thinking about your friends, your family, you're thinking about your husband, wife, partner, your dog, your cat, your kids, your parents, your siblings. If you're thinking about others, and they appreciate it, they take heed to that. They'll be keeping you in their thoughts as well. They'll be thinking of you as well, and they'll make sure everybody is able to benefit, from being in each other's atmosphere. So once again, I'm up here yapping, aren't I? I'm up here yapping. But this is the way the movie touched me today. And that's always my goal. I've always loved cinema. I've always loved going to the theater. Ever since I was a kid. Because when I go to the theater, 9 times out of 10, it's to go to see a movie that I am passionate about. And today was fate. It was destiny for me to go see that movie. It wouldn't have been my first pick. The movie picked me. I needed to see that today. And there's a Nicolas Cage movie called Long Legs, that I saw last year. Wouldn't recommend it. I guess it was well written and well shot, but it was evil. I didn't enjoy how evil it was. But 9 times out of 10, sometimes things like that slip through. I'm passionate about the movie I'm going to see. Something about the trailer or the actors, the story that's being told lured me in, and I said, I need to see that movie. I must see that movie. And when I pick the right movie, which I usually do, I leave that movie changed man, a changed person. I find it invigorating. I find it electrifying. I find it inspiring, motivating. I find it moving. When you put yourself in front of a great film and let it do its job, just let it do its job. Soak it up. Soak up what they have to offer. Let that film do its job and see just how captivating and moving it can be. You guys know what I'm talking about if you enjoy the theater. But yeah, shout out to, thank you, welcome back, John Vasquez. Welcome back, welcome back. Everyone, make sure you are checking out the Stimulus music video. Stimulus. For more stimuli. The Stimulus music video, man. Check it out, check it out, check it out. We are going to do a TikTok live stream tonight. I did not do one last. Did I do one last night? Maybe I did a quick one last night. I don't know. I don't remember. So much has been going on. So many events, you know, music this, music that, work. The house I live in is for sale. So, you know, we're looking to move into a new house and whatnot. Tax returns, you know, movies, da-da-da. Have a good night, Mama. I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night, Mama. Thank you for stopping by, showing some love, chopping it up with us. Chirp. Like something new today, had my. I don't remember either, Carly. I don't remember either. But hey, let's assume that maybe. I don't know. But we will be doing one tonight. We're gonna do a TikTok live stream tonight because I did take a nap this evening, and that nap has me pretty. Do I sound good? I feel like I sound pretty up and at 'em. So that nap has me ready to go. Thank you for wishing my mother a good night, y'all. I love her. I just said a prayer today too, and I always keep my mama in my prayers. I thank God for an amazing mother and a sensational stepfather, as well as many other blessings I have. But not everybody, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is. Not everybody got solid guidance early on in their life, and I appreciate having some solid guidance. For real. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna do peanut butter and jelly tonight. I was this close to going to Walmart to getting a box of pasta because I have the ground beef. I think I do have pasta sauce, and I might just need some bread because I can make garlic bread. I still have garlic, some garlic clove, and I do have butter, so I can definitely get a pasta dinner thrown together. But I'm gonna just do like peanut butter and jelly if I get snacky again tonight. And before I go off to sleep, I'm gonna watch some more Secret Level. I'm loving that show. I think I'm almost done with it now, but I'm loving that show. Awesome stories, impactful, everything I want out of a series. You know, piece of media, entertainment, everything I want out of it. You know, adventure, makes you think, makes you feel, shows you something. So yeah. But anyway, enough of my yapping. Thank you, Carly. Beautiful. You're a beautiful woman. Enough of my yapping. How have your days been, everyone? How have your days been? How's your week going? Right now in the U.S., it is Wednesday, hump day. We're over the hump of the week. Now we just got Thursday, Friday. But I work tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I think. Wait a minute. Yeah. So I'm about to work 5 days straight. Ay. A man's got to work, though. And that's why it's important for me to keep grinding, keep doing a good grind, an honest grind. So, you know, maybe one day I won't have to do traditional work anymore. You know what? I don't want to say it like that. One day I will not be doing traditional work. I just had an acting gig yesterday, and it's up to me to get after the more of them. You know? So, speak to yourself in the right way, by the way, folks. Speak to yourself in the right way. At the end of the day, all matter around us is made of atoms. Atoms. All matter around us is made of atoms. Right? And if you know this about atoms, you would know that atoms do not collide. Atoms never collide. What does this mean? Atoms don't touch. They're not touching. Hear me out. So you hear about people saying, you're high frequency, you have good vibes, right? You've heard this. At the right vibration, like wind chimes, like a gong, a cymbal, a drum, an earthquake, a massage chair. At the right vibration, all matter will mesh. It'll go through each other. What I'm describing here to you is the ability to manipulate energy in the world around you in a positive way with the right vibration. Don't take my word for it. Read about it. Try it yourself. You can manifest anything. Think about it. Be honest. Think about the things you've always wanted, you desired so wildly, so passionately. Think about some of the most focused phases of your life. How focused you were and what you were focusing on. And think about what occurred in the events that followed that. Think about the sequence of events that followed that focus. Are you thinking about it? Did you notice something? Did you realize something? Yes. It was you all along. I just imagine myself in like a penthouse in New York City. Upstairs from a cool techno club or something. I think it's got something to do with this playlist I'm listening to. Just getting paid to talk like that. That's my job. Maybe. If that's what I want. What do you want? I'll tell you what I want right now. I want this eyelash to get out of my eye. And boom, just like that. Manifested. Ain't no eyelash in my eye no more. I can't make this stuff up, folks. I cannot make this stuff up. It is awesome. 6-day weekend, church. Shout out to the 6-day weekend. Shout out to the 6-day weekend, man. Wow. Damn. Drew, you gotta do something fun with that 6-day weekend, man. You know, of course, relax, enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? But that 6-day weekend, you gotta do something with it. Get creative with that, Drew. Shoot, I know what I do the 6-day weekend. Content. I'd figure out some new live streams. I'd make plenty of time for the gym. I plan on going to the gym in the morning. I wagged 2 days. Fuck my work. I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that. You know, I can only pull sick days at mine. I can't. I don't know. Some people do the personal day thing. Some people do the personal day. Sometimes I might as well be at work because it gets me moving. You know, because the dope thing, Drew, you have your family at home, so you can you could always be home with your family, which I'm sure beats being at work with other people. You know, no, I ain't got no family back in my house, so sometimes it's like, shoot, I might as well go to work. You know, there's some cool coworkers there, chop it up with them. You know, meet new people too in the hospital, and just get out. You know. Spread there. Post a business card somewhere. Hey, I'll tell you like this though. Hashtag the voyage in the chat. I'm gonna take a quick break. I am aiming to do my TikTok live stream around 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is in approximately a half hour. Approximately a half hour. First, I'm going to post a new TikTok, so stay on the lookout for that. Stay on the lookout for the new TikTok I'm going to drop. Hashtag the voyage in the chat. I'll see you on TikTok. Just taking a quick break. We're taking 5. That's what we were saying a lot yesterday on set for the acting gig Willie and I did. You know, if they didn't need certain people anymore, like, all right, take 5. Sean, take 5. All right, Willow, take 5. So yeah, let's take a little more than 5 for sure, but we're taking 5, everybody. And I will see you on TikTok. It's the voyage, baby. I'll see you soon. First, how many people? 69% people do like Minecraft, while 31% do not. I can't say I don't like it, I just don't play it. But they did something to me today. Minecraft did something to me today. That movie was dope. Shout out to you guys seeing the movie too. Shout out to S-Flix, man. We ain't paying for shit because we all about piracy.